Most people think sending more emails means making more money, and that's dead wrong. I'm about to show you one simple email trick that skyrocketed my sales and has helped my clients make hundreds of thousands of dollars, all from email marketing. So if you're tired of low open rates, weak click-through rates, and emails that don't convert, stick with me because this one tweak changes everything. The biggest mistake most businesses make, they write emails for everyone. They use the same boring subject lines. There's no personalization. They have a weak CTA or none at all, and there's no reason for the reader to take action now. And the worst part, they send blast emails to their entire list, even people who haven't opened an email in months. Here's the cold hard truth. If you're sending the wrong message to the wrong people, you're burning money. And I've seen big brands lose 6 figures in potential sales just because they weren't optimizing their emails in the right way. So what's the fix? That's where my secret email trick comes in. I call this the 3-2-1 email trick, and it's insanely simple, but it works like magic for boosting sales. Here's how it works. You run a 3-day email promo, meaning you send the main sales email with a strong offer and a clear CTA. Next, you wait 2 days and send a soft reminder email addressing objections and adding more social proof. Then 1 day before the deadline, you send a final urgency email reminding people that the time to join is running out. So why does this work? People rarely buy on the first email. They need multiple touch points before pulling the trigger. The reminder email keeps your offer fresh in their mind, and the final email triggers FOMO, fear of missing out, and urgency that forces action. This one tweak has turned an average performing campaign into a 6-figure email sequence, but you have to use the right copy and send to the right people. So let me show you real results from using this exact strategy. Client A went from 10K to 47K in sales just by adding the reminder email. I've even seen this email make up to $80,000 from just one email. Another client jumped from a 1% click-through rate to a 13% click-through rate overnight with an urgency-based email. Next, a client thought their email list was dead, but actually I was able to turn their worst month ever into their best month ever and broke 2 sales record days back to back. You see, most businesses leave money on the table because they stop after one email. The reality, most buyers need to see multiple offers multiple times before they act. This simple sequence keeps them engaged without being annoying. So if you want to apply this right now to your emails, here's what to do. 1, write a strong first email. This means you need to have a subject line that's a clear benefit plus intrigue. Next, you need a CTA to make it sound stupidly simple, like click here, reply, or grab this offer now. 2, send a soft reminder email 2 days later. You address their common objections like, what if this won't work for me? And you add social proof or a quick story that builds trust. 3, send a final email 1 day before the deadline, aka last chance or X hours to grab this before the end of the promo. Short, punchy, and urgency driven. Do this and you'll instantly boost your email revenue. The shorter this email is, the better, because people will see the urgency in the subject line and go click to the click-through rate and then immediately go to the offer and grab it if it intrigues them. So if you really want to maximize sales, here are a few pro-level tweaks to the strategy. 1, segment your list. Take your engaged buyers and hit them with urgency fast. Then you can take your colder leads and warm them up with value before the pitch. And then also use personalization. Next, you want to add the recipient's name in the subject line or intro of the email. Or you can sprinkle it sporadically throughout the body copy to wake them up and keep them engaged. Next, you want to reference their past behavior, like if they clicked but didn't buy, and remind them of your offer. Next, you can use a fast action bonus for people that take action quickly and grab your offer, such as a 24-hour bonus like an extra discount, exclusive free training, or a free gift. This adds extra incentive for them to act now. I've tested these strategies across 9-figure brands and they consistently bring in massive spikes in revenue. So if you want to start skyrocketing your email sales, here's what to do next. Go ahead and drop a money sign emoji into the comment section, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you never miss another video, and click the link in the description to check out my full stack email marketer program, where I teach you everything about email copy, strategy, and scaling sales, and the exact system that my students use to close their first client or next client in the first 1 to 3 weeks after joining. 50% of students have gotten a client within 1 to 3 weeks of joining. So mad love, and I'll see you in the next video.